I'm heidiroro and welcome back to my channel. 2017 is coming to a close and I wanted to talk about my favorite beauty launches that happened this year. From skincare, from foundations, to lip palettes, to eyeshadow palettes. There's so many to really account for. So if you want to see my top faves, then let's get started. Alright, let's talk about e.l.f. They have been one of my favorite drugstore brands in a really long time because they cater to the everyday person. The prices are right and they're coming out with bomb products. This one is the Hydrogel under eye masks, and I love using this when I'm having my DIY spa day at home. I sometimes put these in the fridge to just make them nice and cold, and I place them under my eyes when I'm watching TV or right before I do my makeup as well. And I really like the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Daily Defense Makeup Mist because it really does revive my makeup. It makes me feel a little bit more refreshed, and you can use this throughout the day. Alright, let's talk about two of my favorite foundations that launched in 2017, and one is from the drugstore, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. It's very sleek packaging, very easy to travel with. It is plastic, not glass. I really like this foundation because it is more of a thicker consistency, so it is definitely full coverage for drugstore, and I like mixing it with the Pro Glow Infallible foundation together because this one is a little bit more liquidy, this one's a little bit more thick, so put it together, it's like the perfect combo. I definitely really like the Total Cover. I think it's a really great drugstore foundation if you want something a little bit more full coverage. My favorite higher end brand foundation would be the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation. The packaging is so sleek. It's glass material, but it has kind of like a soft matte look, so it looks very luxurious. It has a pump, which is always a plus because it keeps everything very hygienic. You don't have to worry about germs and bacteria spreading. I have tried this for a full day and I noticed that my face still looks flawless even at the end of the day. These two are my favorite foundations of 2017. Let's talk about the eyes. One of the most sought out eyeshadow palettes of 2017 is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. This eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. It has a crazy array of shades that, you know, you can go for a warm tone look, a cool tone look, very bright and bold look. I feel like this palette really does it all. So yeah, I definitely really like this eyeshadow palette, and I feel like it was a crowd favorite for a lot of people in 2017. I really like it just because I'm able to create so many different looks. It's not as travel friendly. That's my one thing that I don't like about it, but for the blendability, for the amount of color range that you get with this palette, I think it's worth it. Now if you want to talk about a travel friendly eyeshadow palette, that would be this guy. This is the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is a beautiful warm toned palette. I know this year especially there was so many warm toned palettes, and I'm sure you're like, really Heidi, another one? Out of all of them, I feel like this one was probably my favorite and the one that I purchased because even as a makeup junkie, I always want to get what's the newest item, what is the it product, but there were so many warm tone palettes that I was like, I really need another warm tone palette. But this one, for whatever reason, I wanted to get it because one, I love the Tartelette palettes. Two, the creaminess and the blendability is amazing. It has a large mirror. It's easy to travel with. So yes, I definitely recommend the Tartelette Toasted palette. And my favorite eye product of 2017 is the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I think this is the perfect thing to just top off your eyeshadow look. It gives a little bit of pizzazz and it really just ups your look from regular to glam. In 2017, I discovered the brand Glossier. And the first product is Wowder, and the second products are their cloud paints. This Wowder product is basically a loose powder. It looks like this. When I apply this, I notice that my pores just go away, and I really like the fact that it's very light on the face. And these two guys are the cloud paints, which are gel cream blushes. This is Haze and this is Dusk, and I really like it for those days that I'm doing more of a no makeup kind of look because it gives you a nice flush to your cheeks. You really only need a little bit on the back of your hand and just blend it out and tap it with your fingers and you're good to go. I have 2 lip products and one is from the drugstore. These are the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer lip glosses. This product gives you a nice tint to your lips, but it makes it very juicy and like plump. It's what I'm wearing right now. This is the shade Unreal, and I really love the doe foot applicator. It kind of reminds me of the YSL lipsticks. Look at that. Look at the color payout that you get on just one swipe. It has a little curve inside, so I feel like it holds the product, so as you're adding it to your lips, you only need one dip and you're good to go for your entire lips. And last but not least, the mama of all lipsticks, the ABH Lip Palette. You have 12 mauve, red, pinky shades that you can use by itself, and you also have the primary colors that you can mix and match and create your own looks. So if you're someone that wants to dare to be bold, girl, rock that blue lip or rock that black lip. Or you can use these primary colors and mix it with any of the nude shades and create your own. And you can make so many different variations just from your own imagination. I think this is such a great product if you are a makeup artist or someone that's just a fan of makeup and lipsticks. This is something that you want to get your hands on. So yeah, I think these are my favorite lip products of 2017. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked my best of 2017 beauty launches. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below on what you'd like to see next, and subscribe so you join the family. I'll see you next year. Bye!